Off-Grid Amy 717 here. I hope you're having a good Monday. But yeah, someone asked me about my axe collection. It's not really a collection. I do like axes, and I do like ones that work good. So, okay, here we go. This is a old, abused Husqvarna axe that I have beaten with a hammer to split wood at my wood stove. Now, I don't split the big fat chunks, but if there's something I want to make smaller, I want some kindling, I sacrifice this Husqvarna hatchet for the job, and it needs a new handle. And sad thing about it is handles cost almost as much as a new axe does. So we're going to hang on to this because I love it. We have a very intimate relationship of smashing wood. Don't be going dirty with that smashing wood comment. Okay. By the way, I did buy that at, I don't know if you can see that, Knowles. Yeah, Knowles Equipment or Perry Equipment in Louisville, Pennsylvania. I don't know what they go by. Knowles Power Equipment. There you go. It's an awesome place. It really is. But up next, my personal outside favorite, that as I run my finger down it, I can feel it's been banged up, and I don't think it was banged up by me, but that doesn't matter. If I want to split wood, and this generally is outside most of the time, it's got rust on it. This sucker is heavy, and it's also, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Husqvarna, but I'll tell you what, yeah, it's a Husqvarna. And don't quote me on this. Don't quote me on anything. I think the heads are forged in Sweden. If I'm wrong, somebody enlighten me. So, right now we're talking, these are my two favorite, because they're the ones I use the most. Now, take it easy there. Here we got another Husqvarna that I bought at Knowles or Perry Power Equipment. And I leave this one in my truck. It's got a very nice edge. And if you can see that. But yeah, when you spend your time where I do on the mountain, it pays to have an axe in your truck. Good set of chains. I don't mean snow chains. I mean chains for dragging logs off a road, and a chainsaw in the back of your truck. But anyway, I actually bought this to replace this, my beater, and I realized I still have another new one back here. So, till it was all said and done and I was done thinking about it, I don't want to replace this beat up thing. I would like a new handle on it, but man, I'm not paying the price. I'd sooner try and make my own. So what do we have behind me? Well, I don't know what you can see. I got smorgasbord. This is also a Husqvarna. hand forged, made in Sweden. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just another version of the other two. I mean, I feel like, yeah, it's heavier than this one. It's got a longer handle. So, what would I use this for? Just multi-purpose hatchet stuff around camp. Where'd that come from? Up here, I think. There you go. This is it's also another Husqvarna. Hand forged, made in Sweden. Now, I guess it's a mid-sized axe. What I would use this for is basically going into the woods, chop small brush and stuff like that. Yeah, you could use a hatchet, but you don't want to bend over. And you don't need something big and heavy. I think some people call this a woodsman's axe, because it's kind of multi-purpose. But if you're out there doing any real work, it's probably not the best choice, just due to it being small. So there's a price tag on it. What else do I got? Oh, that's a fun one. Wow. This was given to my son probably right after we bought this place. And I normally call one of these things a gimmick, because it's got these little things that are supposed to grip and grab the wood and help pull it apart. And I don't know who makes this. I don't know. I honestly don't know where it came from. I can tell you it has some weight to it and dust. Did you see that? Yeah, it's been hanging a while because I don't use it. Not that it doesn't work, but because this thing is such a beast and it's lighter. But I'm not going to criticize this thing just because it got them mighty wings on there. You know, I was proven very wrong very quickly that this is not a gimmick splitter. It's a real contender. It's just a little bit too heavy for me. So we're going to put that back on the wall. Oh my goodness. Oh. Now what do I got? Moving right along. Oh, no, let's do this little funny one. It would not be complete if I didn't have a SOG, your typical wilderness store. Yeah, Hunter's Supply. And what I got to say about this is you get what you pay for. What do I use it for? By golly gee, if some kids want to play with something that I don't trust them with my other axes, they're going to get this to play with. Because at least I know they can't really ruin something that was ruined from the start before it was even put in somebody's hand. And that's my opinion of these. I mean, could you throw it? I think so. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it's got some balance to it. That And theirs kind of blunt, so I'm kind of thinking it might be worthless for throwing. So we're going to put that back there, and then we're going to go to my last axe, which is also a Husqvarna. And I'm thinking this, oh no. This is not a Husqvarna. I think Husky is a brand. Maybe one of the big box stores like Home Depot or Lowe's might sell. Doesn't even, it's been used, I can tell by looking at it, but it doesn't feel like it's been abused. And what would I use this for? Well, heaven help us if the day comes, but if I didn't have a chainsaw, I'd be using this. This is a good woods axe. It's got a long handle on it that you can get a good swing. And it's heavy enough to be useful. So that's all I got. I ain't got nothing else to show you guys. And if you have any comments, feel free to leave them. Like I said, I have my two favorites, and my two favorites are the big boomer that I use for splitting. I also use it as a sledgehammer. I used it on that shed build that I'm working on right now, and that beat up axe that I sit in front of my fireplace and make splinters out of pieces of wood all through the winter, and I've been doing that for years. And yeah, it's a crime what I did to that, but I use my stuff until I don't. I mean, I use the stuff, but I want to have backups. If my big boomer breaks, I want to have something on this wall that I can go grab, or if there's two people, or people come up and they want to help with something, we're going to put something in their hands, put them to work. I can't have people standing around doing nothing that want to help out here. So we try and make sure I have what I need to keep helping hands moving. But anyway, that's it. That's my axes. That's my hatchets, MULLS, you name it. Yes, I am kind of lean towards Husqvarna, but just, I'm not saying they're the best. I know they're not the worst. And all I know is they're available and they have a good selection of them close by me. And that's probably the main reason why I have so many of them. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day. And we're coming upon that season where you might want to get out in the woods pretty soon if you're not already out, and start thinking firewood and processing, or clearing for that matter too. You have a blessed day. Amy out.